Hey everybody, welcome back to another Diecast review. As you can see, we have Ross Chastain's Florida Watermelon Association truck from this year. Everybody's favorite Melon man here. So he ran this, I think, just once this year, and it's a melon scheme. Obviously, if nobody is paying attention, he is a watermelon farmer from Florida. So obviously, being that was where he grew up, he's got some backing from there. If you haven't paid attention to who he is a farmer that goes racing. I mean, he wasn't just the rich kid that daddy put the money in his pocket and let him race all the time. I mean, he worked the farm. He knows what what goes into it, and what goes into that business. So he is probably one of the last true working racers that we've seen. A lot of these guys were raised up in the racing, and they never had to really work real jobs. I mean, sure, in high school or something, but they never really had to grind. And I think Ross Chastain, yeah, with the racing too, but he worked at these watermelon farms. So anyway, comes with a certificate of authenticity because it is autographed. Then it has the Nice Motorsports box, which is kind of cool. I like how they're doing the team boxes for the truck series. Now let's get on to the diecast. So I'm a fan of Ross Chastain. I like the working man type of thing. I think everybody can really get behind someone like that. He's pretty aggressive. He has his moments, but you know what? At the end of the day, he's never going to let anyone take anything from him. He's really worked hard to earn what he's got, and I can appreciate that, even if it does, ruffle some feathers. So, anyway, we've got kind of watermelon seeds in the front here. It's all red. We got the new Chevy Silverado front end. It's kind of black, and then you get the black splitter here. Florida Watermelon Association on the hood, and then his signature on the windshield. Gander Outdoors on the banner. We got Gander Outdoors over there on the side. We got number 45. Nice Motorsports, Eat Florida Watermelon. Then we got Ross Chastain up there on the name rail. We got Mobile 1, and then let's go to the back. So this is kind of cool. It makes it look like the back is filled with watermelon inside the bed. So kind of a neat idea to go with for the truck series. So they've got just kind of watermelon all over, graphic on there. It's kind of neat. We got Chevy on there as well. Chastain on the rear windshield there, or on the rear window. We got True North, Silverado, and all them on the back. Let's see. Yep, we got to go to the right side here. On the right side, we got Eat Florida Watermelon. We got number 45. And for anyone who didn't know, back in high school, we used to practice in outside. Obviously, we practiced outside for football, and we would usually get watermelon one of the days after our 2-day practices. And it was the best tasting watermelon in the world, probably because we're thirsty, and then the watermelon, is kept quenching that thirst. But boy, ice cold watermelon on a hot day is really, really good. So you can see inside the cab there, we got our cab detail, and then back to the front we get. So there's really not a ton of interior detail or anything like that. It just really is a watermelon truck. We got the rind here, followed by up to the red, and then kind of seeds all over it. So it's definitely a unique scheme. Only Ross Chastain would be the one to run something like this. And it's really neat that he can run that because, again, he's one of the unique stories in NASCAR that's not someone who's had daddy's money get him all the way to the Cup Series. I mean, it doesn't mean these guys aren't talented race car drivers, because they are, but it's how you get there when you really got to work your way there, and you're talking about carpooling and vans and caravanning your way from track to track. That's admirable. So I will always root for Ross Chastain. Never going to be disappointed when he wins. So good luck to him this year, and he did get a ride for the Daytona 500, which should be fun as well. So that'll pretty much wrap up this diecast review, though. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that fun stuff. I think I've got close to 900 subscribers at the moment. When we get to 1,000, I'm going to do another collection tour. My collection's actually smaller than before, so don't be surprised if it doesn't look like it's mammoth like it was before. I like where I'm at with it. It's got all my favorites left in it. I don't need to have a ton. I've realized that having 50 diecasts is better than having 350 diecasts, because the 350 just gets cluttered and you don't really, appreciate them as much as I do having just the 150. So anyway, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next diecast review.